Hey, welcome everyone to a new video of Catan. So glad to be back. We are playing Catan on Colonist this time. For all my old viewers, they know I played on Catan Universe, but due to a major error, I still don't know what it is. Somehow you couldn't play ranked anymore. So I decided to take a quick break, but yeah, I love the Catan game. So more on that later. Let's have a look at the board. We are third position, and yeah, the 5, 9, 10 in the left corner is the best spot to be taken. What I do see here is the 6, 4, 3. I think that's an interesting spot for us. Getting the best wheat, one of the best ore. However, we don't have a very good board, so that is a little bit of concern for me. But I do see some options with the 6-4-3. As the Ori player, you want to have a good board, obviously. In general, you want to have a good board. But I do see that we will get on the way back the 8-10 or the 8-4. If we get this spot, it pairs really well with our wheat income. And if we get this spot, I think it's still a pretty good setup. But what do we see more? Besides the 6-4-3, yeah, these are all similar spots. That's interesting to note. I do see the 4-9-11 here. That could be an option as well. But I'm not sure if that's that strong, because I will not start with a good wood. And generally, if you want to pick one of the wood brick spots, you want to start with it to have a free road to get to the board or an open saddle. What do we see more? I do see the 9-10 here, but I think for the Ori cheap game, and also because we lack a little bit of sheep, I like the 6-4-3 a lot here. But let me know down in the comments what you would do, because this is an important decision. There's not a clear outstanding spot left, I think, besides the 5-9-10. And maybe the 8-5-10 as well with the sheep board, that's really strong. But I think we have to take the 6-4-3. So then we have to decide which way we want to go. As the Ori player, we will lack wood and brick, so we will lack the ability to place a lot of roads, and we can get cut off. Also because someone could place here and start with the free road and cut us off to the 6 wheat. So I think the obvious right decision is here to go to the right. So I think for fourth position, it is a little bit more obvious. You can just get all the 5 resources and a balanced resource game as well by taking the 4-9-11 as your second spot. And yeah, you can choose between one of those 3 spots, I think. I think they're all fine. I think that's up to the... Yeah. So... Yeah, I think I have to take the 8-4 here. I think that's the right spot for me. I could take the 6-4-3, but I will lack the board. That's one disadvantage. And I have basically no number diversity. I only have 3 numbers. So if these numbers don't roll, I have a problem. And you could say that is true as well by taking the 8-4, but then at least you can expect the 8 and 6 to roll a lot. And if that happens, I think we can still make it. So I think it's a pretty tough game for us, considering that orange will get the 6-4-3 with the sheep board. I think that is really strong. And also green will get likely the 6-11-12, which is also not that bad. But I think orange is in the best position. What you could do is plays defensively, but I think, yeah, in my case, I have to take the 8-4. So let's see how this works out. So yeah, I'm glad to be back. Hope you are all still doing fine. I was really debating if I want to continue with new Catan series. And well, I backtested it for myself to play on Colonist. And yeah, I think it's a really good platform to play Catan on. I do feel like the ceiling on Colonist is not that high compared to Catan Universe, but maybe Colonist just needs some time. So what is the goal here? Well, everyone is a little bit struggling getting the ore. As soon as Orange will get to the sheep-port, he will not have any struggles anymore. So I think the target should be Orange, and our goal is to city up the 643 as soon as possible, and then start to buy a lot of devs and go from there on. So what did roll? I know Orange does have the 10 brick, so I think he needs the wood. And what I do see as well, no one is on a good wood except Orange. That's interesting to note. Yeah, I definitely don't want to give my wheat away here. Okay, we are not the target anyways. So that's sort of a new phenomenon in Catan, or relatively new. So, wow, he just get the city on probably the first or second turn. That's amazing. We'll make him a huge target though. Yeah, we are a little bit dependent on the 4 though. If the 4 doesn't roll this game at all, I think we have a hard time winning this game. Ooh. So really good rolls for Orange in the beginning. So I know he does have 2 ore. Not for just a brick. I don't think that's worth it. By the way, if we roll the 4 this turn, we do have the city as well. Okay, I think we are not the target here. So normally I just, well, we can just do 1 here. And well, this is also a debate. On the one hand, you could 3 for 1 the sheep for an ore. But if the 7 rolls and we are getting robbed, I think, yeah, you will lose the wheat or the ore. So that's not what I like about it. On the other hand, there is a decent chance we could 7 out, especially if the 4 rolls. But I think I want to take the risk here. We have not that much production. Yeah, so we are already on 7 now. Yeah, so maybe it was just better to take the 4-9-11 and then get the 6-4-3 or one of these spots. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that was winning, but at least it would not give Orange a very good setup. So I think the 5 wood is now the block. No one does have wood. Okay, there's the 8. Okay, so We could try this, but I don't think orange wants to do this. Maybe he wants to 4 for 1 a sheep. Yeah, he doesn't want to do it. So let's just 3 for 1 and wait here. And yeah, it's still a little bit awkward, but I think we have to get the city first. Ooh, there's the wood for orange. Okay, green actually robbing red instead of orange. Okay, in this case I don't mind that much, because if the 4 rolls, it puts us exactly at 7. And for all my new viewers, if you are over 7 cards and the 7 rolls, then you have to discard, well, in that case, half of all your cards. So that's what you always want to prevent from happening. So I know orange, yeah, he could have the settle. I think he's 1 card off. I think he needs the brick here. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to block this 10 just from orange stepping ahead here. And we likely get the ore. We just get the wood. That's fine though. We can offer wood for ore maybe. Or wood for sheep. Both is fine for us. Oh. Oh wow. Everyone wants to do it. In that case, I will increase the price here. Okay, so let's trade with red. I think red is the least threatening to us, because he will not have a port. He will have road though, but I think this is just fine. We do get the city. We don't need the wood right now. In the future, we do need the wood. Overall, I think pretty good. A lot of 7s. I think that's actually the first 6 that rolled. And we still need a 4. Yeah, again, I have to block orange, unfortunately. Oh, I don't like that block at all by green. Yeah, maybe it is because green is also going for army, of course. So that's why he wants to block me. But yeah, you could at least, I think, block the orange as well. So unfortunately, yeah, we do get blocked a lot here on the 8 and the 4. That's not what you want to see, especially if you don't have that many numbers. So that will harm us a lot. Oh wow. Let's see if orange wants to do this. Okay. We run out of, but... Well, let's steal from red then. He might have the ore. Okay. So I felt like orange... The tree did roll, so maybe he's lying, but maybe... Yeah, because he is getting blocked a lot, so maybe he just doesn't have the ore anymore. But we need the 4 here. Okay. So yeah, ore is really scarce here. We just go for the dev. I think it's now good to get the dev cards going. VP is nice though, especially for us, because as the army player, and if you don't have any rogue material, you need the VPs. Okay, so a lot of 7s this game. I want to see the die stats right after this. Yeah, I think green is in the army race with me. That's why he robs me. I can understand it, but it's a little bit annoying because I don't think I am in the lead at all. Ooh, and that's not good too, that he blocks the 4. Yeah, I still want to block orange here. Also because green does have 2 knights here, I don't want him to play his knight here. And I think orange has a strong potential to win this game. But he's a little bit unlucky that the 10 didn't roll, it only rolled once. And that's what I mentioned earlier. Oh wow, he keeps robbing me. Yeah, that's not what you want to see here. It's a little bit hard to determine who you want to block here. So green does have the best setup for army right now, because he just has a really balanced game. He does have the 3 for 1 board. He is ahead. And he does have a little bit better ore. But let's see, maybe if we can get a very good development card like Monopoly or row building, I think is pretty good for us. We have to see here. Ooh, that's a big 5 for green here. So, well, maybe if this continues, because green is not getting blocked at all this game. So maybe it's better to block green here. So does he get the brick? Yeah, he did get the brick. Okay. Ooh, yeah, it's a little bit tough here. We don't have any production here. Oh, okay. So do you have the knight here? Let's see. You do have the knight, okay. Let's see if I'm still the target here. Yep, I'm still the target. Yeah, so given, yeah, of course, given the roles, it was better to take the 4-9-11 as the third position pick, I think. And then we can combine it with the 6-4-3, 3-8-10, or the 6-4-3. So, yeah, the only thing we can do here, maybe green wants to do this with us, because I know he does have ore and he needs wheat. Okay. Okay, we do get the row building. Not sure if it's very helpful though. So we can build to the 8 sheep here, and I think this 6 sheep, just to increase our production. There's not much we can do here. Okay, there's the city. Okay, nice. There's the first 4 of the game. That's really good. And we do get the 8 as well. That's pretty good. I think we still have to keep trying, because green will now be the target here, especially with the largest army. He does have 3 knights. Oh, and he does have 3 ore. Do I want to play the aggressive knight here? I don't think so. Maybe I want to do that now. I can get likely 2 death cards here. Yes, so we can challenge him. And this is good too, getting an extra VP. And the only, yeah, green has a good setup. The only downside is if the 5 is blocked the whole time, he could be in trouble. But we have the same issue with the 4. Orange, by the way, now is also trying to get army, I feel like. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, he just goes for the settle here. Oh, going for the wood board. Interesting. Not sure if you need that much, but... yeah, I feel like I want to block green again here. My win condition is to go for army. Orange is stronger though. Well, I could block them both. I think that's fair. But I think I want to steal from green because I have a high chance of getting the ore here. And we do get the ore again. Nice. Yeah, I still don't think... Okay, red does have the city now, so he's on 8. Okay, there's another ore. So if we get a 4 or the 6, we could get army, but he just bought a knight there. Is that another city? It is, okay. Whew. Yeah, I want to block green again, because he does have the ore. Okay, we do get the brick here. Okay, it's not what I hope. But this tells me green doesn't have the knight, indeed, so... But there's no chance we can get another knight this turn. So maybe it's better just keep it here. Ooh, that's an amazing roll for me. Oh, wow. This is not good. If you have the mono here. If orange does have the mono, I think it's over now. We have to see here. Oh, don't tell me it's the mono. It is the mono, yeah. That's so bad. That's so bad for me. Yeah, now I think it doesn't matter anymore. We needed not to mono there. Wow, we do get 3 VPs here. Can we get the wheat for wood here? Maybe with red? And we can get the settlement. But I don't think this is winnable anymore. We had a good chance to get army, but not anymore now. And orange is it's already probably over next turn. However, though, he doesn't have that much VPs because I already have 3. He can at most have 2. He will not have army this turn and not have road. So, yeah, maybe it isn't that bad for me. Green, by the way, is still struggling getting the settlement here. And he also thinks that I do have army here, but I don't have it. Okay, row building. Okay, interesting. Yeah, this is tough. This is really tough. So at least we are getting on 7. I think that's an accomplishment on itself, given our setup here and the rolls as well. So our setup was just not good enough here. I think 6-4-3, 8-4 is just too little to win the game here. Wow, still it's not orange here. I don't understand that. Oh well, it was orange, yeah. So it's over here. We do get the 6 here, but it will not matter. Ooh, red actually winning here. And we managed to get second here? Wow. Yeah, because I did have 3 VP, so it was not likely the other ones would have the VPs here, but and red did have the VP, by the way. So yeah, really strange game, I feel like. So look at this 4 here. That is just, yeah, pretty bad. And we still managed to get to 7 points, getting a city. I think 6 death cards or 7 death cards played. So that's why you see that the power of ore is really good. And on top of that, if we didn't get monoed here, I think we could have a shot at the winning, because we would have got an army, and then we would already be on 8 or 9, I feel like. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the new series. It was the first episode. And you'll have a nice day. Bye bye.